Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video and try something a little bit different with this morning's run. I'm in the first week of this 8-week training block where I'm alternating weeks between some more up-tempo stuff and some low heart rate running. This week's been the up-tempo stuff. Did a tempo run earlier in the week, and today I'm going to do 18k broken up into 3k warm-up, 3k cool-down, and then I'm going to do 2 lots of 3k at marathon pace, around that 4 minutes 10 per kilometre, so it's just about 6:45 mile pace, and with a 4 minutes 30 kilometre, which is about a 7:15 mile pace as a recovery. So this is a continuous session, so let's go. So because this is a continuous session, what I do with this warm up over 3k, when I hit 2.5k, just start to slowly pick up the pace so that I can hit that first marathon pace section at one pace. So I'm at that 2.5k mark now of the warm up, so just start to pick it up a little bit so I can hit that pace for that first 3 kilometres at marathon pace. Okay, first 3k at marathon pace, here we go. First 3k at marathon pace done. Not too bad. Again, a little quick. Just having trouble getting my pacing. So now 3k of recovery at that 4.5 minute pace. Get my breath back. Right, 2.9 this recovery. So start building that pace now for this next marathon effort, so I can hit the pace right on when we start. Here we go. Second marathon pace. Try that again. Second marathon pace effort. Fraction quick. Make out there. I've got a lot of work to do. I was working pretty hard. Second lot of recovery now at 4:30 pace. Let's go. That's the second recovery done. Now into the 3k cool down. Feeling it a little bit this morning too. Legs just barking at me a little bit right now. That's a big session. 18k, 4:28 average all up. Oh wow. You ever look at some sessions and think, oh, I just doubt whether I can actually do that today? Well, that's how I felt this morning. I wasn't worried about covering the distance and wasn't worried about hitting that marathon pace. It was the recovery pace that I was worried about, that I thought maybe I'll just slip off and have a bit of a slack attack, but work through it. But gee, I've got a lot of work to do if I want to run another sub 3 hour marathon. That marathon pace, I know they were sub 4:10 minute kilometre average, but which is what, a 6:45 mile pace, but I was just working too hard, and that just shows me that I've got a fair bit of work to do. Just got to keep moving forward, more of these sessions. So the reason I wanted to hit that pace for the recovery, the 4 minutes 30 per kilometre average, or what's that, 7:15 a mile, that's the pace I'm contemplating for the Gold Coast 50 in December. So just wanted to start getting used to running on some tired legs at that pace, and I'm sure I'll do more of that probably in this block, but most definitely in the next 8-week block leading into that 50 kilometre event in December. That's the end of the up-tempo work for this first week. Go back to some low heart rate running next week. That's what this 8-week block's all about. Basically 1 week of up-tempo, 1 week of low heart rate running. And guys, let me know in the comments whether you enjoy these type of videos where I take you along on the ride with the throughout the session and talk throughout it, or whether you prefer me dissecting the session when I get back home. Be interested to know what you think. Might help me improve these videos going forward. And guys, if you do enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button to give the video a bit of love. And if you're a new watcher of the channel, please consider subscribing. Alright, just go and stretch things out now and head on home. Now guys, if you've been watching the channel for a while, a few months ago I offered the opportunity for 6 viewers to have a 8-week coaching program prepared by myself, and I thought that now might be a good opportunity to catch up with some of those runners to see how they're progressing with the program. The 6 of them are 4 weeks in now. So today we're going to catch up with Ange, Sean and Andrew and just see how they're finding the program and how their running is progressing. So guys, take it away.
Hi, so just a quick update on how the training's going. It's been really good. It's been a little bit of a struggle with the newest restrictions, only running with one other person, but I mean, that's the way it works at the moment. I've managed to keep to the program really well. I'm probably at my limit for the mid-week runs, which are 14k. They're probably at my limit for me getting organised and to work, etc. in the morning, because it's still really dark and it's usually raining or cold when I run at about 6 o'clock in the morning. I had the first kind of twinge of an injury this morning. My calf muscle got a bit tight, so instead of doing the strides which I had at the end, I just decided to maybe rest up and look after it because I have a 24k long run tomorrow. Generally really happy with the program, really happy I've been able to stick to it, and looking forward to it ramping up for the next few weeks until the 4th of October. Thanks very much. Bye.
Well, I've just finished off my long run for today, about 17.5 kilometres. Really tough run today. I can usually tell within the first kilometre whether it's going to be a good or a bad run, and I knew that this was going to be a bad one, but never mind, got through it. Just a bit of an update on the training with Neil. I think it's actually going really well. What I've found is that my pace has improved quite markedly actually, and it's really good. I'm especially noticing it on maybe shorter runs, sort of 5 to 7 kilometres. I'm noticing that I can really push the pace quite well. Tomorrow I've got a 3k time trial. Be interesting to see how that goes, judging by how I'm feeling at the moment, but we'll see how I go. Maybe a good Epsom salt bath and get some good food into me. It should be good. So looking forward to that, and hopefully all will go well in the coming weeks.
Hey there, Neil. Thanks so much for being part of this program. I really appreciate it. Just thought I'd give you a quick check-in to see how I'm getting on. So I've really enjoyed the structure that you've given me. I've just started week 4, so it's currently August the 18th. And you do talk about structure a lot in your videos, and I found that's really worked for me as well, so thank you so much. It's absolutely been the case. I'm not doing math, I'm too unfit to actually get my heart rate down that low, but you have got me doing some heart rate running between 140 and 145, and it's been great. I've been using my 8K at the beginning of each week to be a bit of a benchmark, and I've really enjoyed the improvement. The first week, my average pace per kilometre was 8:23, and that was with some walks. The next week, I was to 7:47. Then week 3, 7:29, and this morning I got down to 6:43. So yeah, really stoked. So I've got time trial this Friday, 3K, and I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks again, Neil.
Now, I've been really impressed with these 3. They have embraced the program and they're showing some great improvement. Ange is working towards a marathon in October, and she's hitting some targets in her program, which has her right on course for hopefully that goal time that she's chasing in that marathon. Sean and Andrew are fairly similar in where they're at with their running at the moment. Andrew is a reasonably new runner, while Sean is trying to get back into a little bit of consistency with his running. Now, both Andrew and Sean have done 3-kilometre time trials in the last week. Sean was a little bit over 5 minutes a kilometre average, and Andrew was just a little bit slower at 5 minutes 10 average, but Andrew's working towards that 55-minute 10-kilometre goal, so judging by that time trial, he's pretty well on course for that. And Sean is, just as I said, wants that consistency back in his running, and he's really progressing well too. He might even be able to give that 5-kilometre personal best time a bit of a nudge in a few weeks' time. Guys, really impressed with the way you're going. Keep up the good work. Now, the other 3, Eddie, Carl and Christopher, we'll catch up with them hopefully in the next video. I know that they're progressing really well too. It'd be really great to hear from them. Alright guys, that's about it for today. Just remember, stay safe, happy running, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hooroo.